Alright guys, so here is my completed bag. This is the base of the bag and this is how it looks. I have attached my handle onto one side and on the other side I have attached one, and I'm going to show you how you can do it through this side. So for that you will need any color of your thread. I have my darning needle ready with me and this is going to be the actual base of my bag. So this is fairly easy to attach wooden handles. If you don't have wooden handles, if you're going for a crochet handle, or maybe you have a faux leather handle, or whatever you are using, just make sure that you have the perfect length for your bag. As for me, I like my bag handles to be short, so this is what I'm using, and these handles are also from Pradhan embroidery stores. Alright, to start off, I'm going to see where I want to place my handles. First off, I have my handle laid down in between the off-white and the brown border. So I'm going to keep it in position just like that. I'm going to make sure that both my handles are in correct position, and then just holding in my handle along with the crochet, I am going to place my needle into the gap of my bag handle. I'm going to just turn my work a little bit closer so you can have a good look. At the end, I want to keep in around 3 to 4 inches of thread, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my needle, go into the base of my crochet and just come out of anywhere from inside of my bag handle, and I'm going to pull tight. I'm going to put my thread into the left and I'm going to repeat the same thing. And you have to pull really tight. This has to be tight. If it's not tight, your bag handles are going to become loose in the near future. And then pull. This is what I'm going to continue doing. And I'm making sure that I'm pulling really tight. So you have to make sure of that. Put them to one side and keep on doing until you have covered the whole rim of the bag handle. This is what I like to do while I'm attaching handles to my bag. You can do whichever way suits you best. There's no rule for attaching bag handles to your bags. Just one last pull, and then I'm going to just take it back and I'm going to turn my work. You see, I have my first thread right here and the second one is coming out of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my needle, sew through some of my parts and reach towards the beginning of my cord, and then I'm going to tie a couple of good half-hitch knots in this way. At this point, if you want, you can add a little bit of glue onto the knot and then trim off this part of my thread, and there you have your completed bag. As for the lining of the bag, it doesn't require lining because the stitch itself is really tight. I mean, you can't see my hand through. If I just put it this way, you see that the stitches are so closely crocheted together. You don't need to add a lining, but however, if you want to, you can add in a bag lining. Bag lining is not mentioned in this part of the video or in the coming videos. If you want to learn how to do bag linings, you can watch other tutorials for that. I will just add a zipper to my bag later on, and then it's ready and good to go. I hope that the cal was helpful in any way, and if you have any queries related to the cal, then please leave a comment down below in any of the videos. And I hope that this bag was a inspiration to you all, and I hope that you got to learn something new, and I hope that the videos were easy and helpful and made you learn something more about crochet. So happy crocheting everyone. Bye for now.